Hello, 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 hello. Seems good. Send out the noties. Just give me a sec. It's almost 11, so I think I get maybe not 2 hours, 3 or 4 hours probably. What the frick? Alright. I think I'm ready to go. I don't know, should I do the vocals? I might for a while. I don't think I'm going to do the entire game. Oh, what a sleepy boy. I thought you were going to sleep all day. Wouldn't that be a shame? Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. We're going to do lots of fun things today, but first, better get up or I won't be able to move my legs anymore. Woo. I've been sitting way too long. Better pick up the pace. Race you home, Squirt. I kind of like the simplicity of the graphics, or I mean like the colors. I wouldn't be here if Mom didn't guilt me into it. Don't look at me like that. I'm hitting the weights after this. You should too, punk. So we're in like heaven or something? I don't know what this is. Andrew, hello Jimmy. Did you know that polyacrine crystals take several millennia to exacerbate? And who knows how long for one of this size. Yet this one seems to be supported on this newly formed cloud bridge. I'll have to add this to my notes. Playing on normal mode. I already changed this before I started. You can save anywhere. I'm not sure which RPG Maker this was made with, but I'm thinking probably RPG Maker MV. What a slowpoke. Your lucky second prize is a cake. How does that sound? Oh, before I forget, did your father say anything about the new doghouse? No? I guess it's a surprise for all of us. I've always wanted a dog, but you know how much Buck hates them. And your father's allergic to them. And cats, dust bunnies, pollen, shellfish, cedar. Well, most everything, really. Maybe he's on some new medication? If we're getting a dog, you better think of a cool name. I think the best name for a dog is Sparkles. I don't agree. I'll let you think it over. How about that cake? This is very idyllic, or however you say that word. Wait right here and I'll get cracking on that cake. Woo, hot out. So this is my family. Oh, honey bear. I'm so proud of you. Did you already have a dog picked out, or can we get one as a family? Oh, I want Sparkles to be a big fluffy one. As much as I enjoy your manipulations, Lemon Drop, I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what manipulations means, but I'm sure this guy is going to use a lot of words like that. You didn't build the doghouse? What doghouse? You know I'm allergic to carpentry. The doghouse right outside. Like I just said. Oh, didn't see it. I must have been thinking about something. I love how absent-minded you get, Sugar Kisses. How about you head you to your room and get ready for some adult fun time? Okay. Gross. If you'll excuse me. Baby, I still want to make your favorite cake, but I'm all out of honey. I normally don't ask you to do stuff like this, but you've been getting stronger lately, and I know I can count on you. Humph. It's true, one day, Buck, Jim might just be stronger than you. Yeah, right. He's a snowflake. Don't listen to him. He's a grumpy Gus, maybe the grumpiest Gus I've ever met. Your father and I have had long talks about changing his name to Gus, let me tell you. Jimmy, I need you to be a big boy and get some bee honey from Giant Garden. It's a long journey, and I know it'll be hard sometimes, but I know I can count on you because you're smart and kind and tough. And if things get too hairy, your big brother Buck... Sorry. Your big brother Buck will be right there to help out. Screw that, he needs to learn to fend for himself. Buck, you listen up. Your brother is still growing up. He might be small now, but he's going to work and work and work, because that's the kind of person he is. But right now, he needs your help. I'm not going. How about Jimmy helps you clean your room first? You know, like I asked you to do weeks ago? And after you left those plates in there for so long, there's that thing growing there. Fine. I thought you'd see things my way. Here, Jimmy, I made you a snack in case you get hungry. Hey, it's an ants on a log. Is that I think that's the celery with the peanut butter and you have raisins on it. What a baby. Now you know how cranky you can get when you're hungry, Buck, so there's a protein-packed superfood for you. I gave you another one. What? Alright, I'll go to this stupid beehive to get some stupid honey from some stupid bees. But you better pull your own weight. Okay. Give me a sec, Jimbo. Maybe we'll play some games later. I snagged a near mint copy of Cyborg Ninja Street Force Brawlers online the other day. Well, you heard Mom. Get to work. Seems to be growing from something. Do you want to smell it? No. Do you want to touch it? No. Do you want to lick it? No. Whatever, let's smell it. Oh, yeah, it smells like old garbage and gym shoes. Do you want to touch it? No. So I have to do all these things. Oh, it didn't seem to like that. Utilize your brawn to hide your low self-esteem. That's funny. It's funny and accurate. Jimmy imagines himself in school. He doesn't look like himself today. He looks like a big, green, gross blob, but he doesn't care. He's happy this way. He's making fart noises by pushing his slime around. The teacher has stopped talking and is staring at him. Jimmy doesn't care. He thinks it's hilarious. The other kids are laughing too. This makes Jimmy really happy. The teacher is asking him to leave for being disruptive. When Jimmy gets up, he rips one for real. Oh man, it's right. The room is soon filled with toxic gas. The children are clamoring for the door. The teacher is screaming. The wallpaper begins to peel. Jimmy belches out a laugh and goes to play outside with his friends, but no one will get near him anymore. Jimmy finds a nice cozy hole in a tree and squeezes inside. Jimmy can now turn into a revolting blob. As a revolting blob, Jimmy can utilize the power of being universally hated to force monsters to fight him. He can also squeeze into tight spaces that he otherwise wouldn't be able to. So I guess you can transform into monsters in this game. Hey friends, information guy here. You might be asking yourself, why would Jimmy want to turn into that? Well, let me tell you something, Buster. There are tons worse things one could turn into. That's true. Like a bug or a doorstop. Excuse me. Or a stray hair that falls under your shirt and makes your back itch. But that's not important. Let's talk about Jimmy. Jimmy has the power of empathy. This means he can feel the way other things feel, including that poor revolting blob you just walloped. Jimmy can now access the imagination section of the menu. There you can equip skills that you learn from winning battles and gaining experience. In addition to regular experience points, you'll gain imagination experience for whichever form you finish a battle with. By leveling each of Jimmy's forms, you'll gain abilities that you can equip in the imagination menu. Most of the skill equipment slots can only be used in Jimmy's normal form, but skills equipped to the start slots can be used no matter what Jimmy is transformed into. Let's see if I can remember that. Shut up, nerd. Jimmy can also use field actions when he is transformed. How do you do it? It's easy, just press the square field action. If you want to transform into a different form, just press L1 and you can change it to any of Jimmy's forms. Right now, Jimmy only has two different forms. But this is just the start of your adventure. Imagine all the fun things you can be. You have a jowl jiggling good time. Jowl jiggling, now that's a compound. That's a good compound adjective. My dad used to make fun of me for liking compound adjectives so much, but if we're being candid here, he was a head-scratchingly bad father. The truth is, I'm the kind of guy who just likes a good hyphen, and he never accepted that part of me. That's okay. Sometimes we gotta be bullheaded in this rock-trapped river we call life. What about you? Do you like hyphens, or do you call them dashes? I'm a hyphen kind of guy myself, but I'm not about to fault you for being a dash man. I don't know. They're both pretty cool. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Do you have any strong opinions on punctuation? He just punched him. He just killed him. Stupid nerd. Is he actually dead? Don't touch my stuff. Poor info guy is dead. His poster says gut. I'm like, is this my room or is it Lars' room? It's probably Lars' room. I don't think Jimmy would have a poster of a woman on his wall. This is probably his room right here. Whatever this is. There's like a monster in his closet, I guess. When you get back, let's watch some more Battlegirl Maiko. I don't know Japanese very well. I'm not much of a betting man, but I think Devilina has a real shot at taking over the universe now that her dark energy ray is almost complete. Let me know if you run out of stacks, buddy. I'll hook you up. Okay. And they're doing adult fun time, I guess. That was some kind of animal went in there. Because they don't have the dog yet. They're gonna get a dog. I think that's what she said. Dude, that sound effect is something from Fruity Loops. I remember it. I do like the music in this game. And I mean, like, pretty much everything is made by this guy. And it's all pretty cool. Info guy again. Noticing strange punctuation marks lately. If you see a red exclamation point, it means an enemy encounter is unavoidable. However, if you see a green exclamation point, then your level is high enough to avoid the encounter. Press circle or L1 to skip the encounter. So I can skip encounters, that's kind of cool. If you press X, you'll confirm it, or you'll trigger it. If you ever get startled, you'll find that you won't be able to act for the current turn. Silver lining, the next turn you'll be alert and won't be able to get startled again. Additionally, every time you get startled in a fight, you'll be alert for a longer time, up until 5 turns. Also remember, you're only startled for the current turn, so if you're faster than the enemy, you don't have to worry about being startled. Hey Jimmy, I don't mean to pry, but you're using your transformations, aren't you? Remember, the revolting blob can squeeze into tight spaces. There are lots of times where you'll need to change into different forms in order to find stuff, so make sure to keep an eye out. Also make sure to look in the imagination menu. You can gain permanent stat increases whenever you level up a transformation, so you might want to stay transformed as much as possible. Not that there's anything wrong with your normal form, Jimmy. You should have a positive self-image. I'm going to stop talking now. The green-haired guy said he'd give me a knuckle sandwich if I didn't build this wall. I've never had one before, but it sounds pretty tasty. But then you've got to figure, if I get a knuckle sandwich for not building a wall, and think about how many I'm going to get for actually building it, I hope they're swimming in mustard. Hell yeah. Alright, can't really do anything over there yet. Probably need some kind of transformation to jump or something. I like the battles go by pretty quickly. This game might even be more fun on hard mode, I don't know. But maybe bosses are hard. Okay, I got a red balloon. So am I supposed to give the balloons to Lars, maybe? What a catastrophe. Some angry-looking men have blocked the bridge and there's nothing we can do, is what I would be saying if it weren't so marvelous. Wahaha. I've already concocted a marvelous plan that can't possibly fail. However, I'm afraid I lost an integral part of my plan on the way down here. If you happen to come across 3 balloons, make sure to bring them here. So, balloon 3. Where have I not looked yet? Here. There we go. Hooray, you found them all. Now sit back and watch my marvelous plan go into action. Oh no. Look at that, isn't it marvelous? Away it goes, drifting among the clouds. Can you imagine the marvelous things it will see on its journey? Upward, always upward, that's my philosophy. Another marvelous part of my life has gone exactly as planned. Oh dear, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I best be off. This is just the start of a marvelous day. I wonder where it landed. Should I don't want to look. I'm on the world map. Well, I guess I already was, but... Breakable bridge. But it looks like it's broken. Interesting. The unbreakable bridge is very broken. Have you seen that green-haired guy? I'm ready to accept my payment. His knuckle sandwiches. That is a weird picture. Oh, what an awful ruckus. People shaking people. The whole neighborhood is really taking a nosedive. Looks like he went back on the deal. When I asked him for my payment, he just shook me around and told me to get lost. He was not the professional I pegged him for, but I guess that's a flaw in judgment on my part. Oh no, oh no. Mom, Timothy, and Mr. Cat are still inside. That crazy man could be shaking them right now. Oh, I hope Mom and Timothy are alright. We got a cereal shaker. Oh, it seems the town has fallen to pieces since I left on my marvelous journey. That's to be expected. Everyone knows I'm the heart of this community. Yep. I don't think I can go anywhere else yet. Listen up. This town is now the property of the petty thugs. That means I can shake up whatever I want. Says who? Nobody wants you here. You're just a jerk, and I'm not afraid to say it. Let go of him. If you're going to resort to horseplay, do it outside. Wait, I didn't try to stop you. Now that you've all been properly shaken, it's time for me to lay down some new rules. Rule number 1, this town is no longer called Smile, it's called Trash Town. Rule number 2, everything you own now belongs to the petty thugs. You can keep all of this rustic crap, but you need to send us all your booze and drugs and candy. Rule number 3, this is the most important one. Don't ever help some guy named Jimmy. In fact, if you ever see Jimmy, you should push him around and stuff. Rule number 4, I don't like little punks that stare at me and don't say anything. Have you got anything to say about that? Now you've done it. Now you've got me all riled up. I hope you like getting shake, kid. Healed. Jimmy imagines himself in a new leather jacket. It looks cool and he feels like a cool guy. He has lots of friends now and they all wear leather jackets too. Now he's in the back of a truck with him. They're driving down the neighborhood street. It's his turn up to bat. He's excited and his hands are sweaty from the nerves. They round the corner and pick up speed. Jimmy swings and his bat cracks against a mailbox. It clings to the ground. Junk mail flutters across the yard like... Excuse me. Junk mail flutters across the yard like snow. Jimmy feels naughty, but everyone else is laughing, so he laughs too. They drive and the wind hitting his face makes him feel free and happy. They stop at a store and knock over a vending machine. Jimmy notices a weak, scrawny kid looking at them. He looks a lot like Jimmy. Jimmy pushes him down and kicks him in his dumb butt. Everyone is around the kid now, kicking him. For a moment, Jimmy feels a dark, black pit in his gut. Everyone around him is laughing. Jimmy kicks him harder. Yep. Jimmy can now turn into a low-level goon. As a low-level goon, Jimmy can channel his inner anarchist to grab things and shake them up. Some things can also be pushed and pulled. That man was causing trouble because of you, Jimmy. He said your name and now you look just like him. Jimmy didn't do anything wrong. He just beat up that guy that was shaking us. Isn't that right, sis? I like Jimmy and I didn't like being shaked. Sonny, would that guy have even been here if it weren't for Jimmy? I guess that's true. What? I can't believe you, sis. That guy was a jerk, and you know what? You're all being jerks right now, too. for a walk. Listen up, Jimmy. I don't know why that guy was after you, and I don't care. I built this place from the ground up. I had 5 children here. I'm just a little mouse, so I can't stop you, but if you're going to attract dangerous guys like that, I'd prefer if you didn't hang around here anymore. Jimmy, you know you're not welcome here anymore. Psst, I don't mind, just don't tell my mom. I'm afraid we're all booked up, no spare rooms. Jimmy, do you think I'm pretty? I'll just be nice. I hope Mr. Cat thinks so too. He's a total strong, silent type. I can never guess what he's thinking. You want a cat to like you? The grave is old and weathered. Jimmy can't make out the inscription. It sure is a confusing world out there. Man, I keep yawning. Don't worry. Information guy is here to clear things up. What would you like to know more about? Controls, field actions, skill tips, monster tips, manuals, furniture. Alright, so I can save some of the skills from certain monsters and always use them, I believe. This is what that means. Welcome to my house, Jimmy. It's quite a bit larger than it looks from the outside. I bet it's bigger than you'd ever guess. It's what I'm most proud of. It takes a great amount of skill to build something so big in such a small space. Feel free to look around. Oh wait, I can shake people. Hi Jimmy, I'm sorry you had to help us earlier. I wish I were stronger, but I'm just a little mouse. If I were strong, I would have been able to protect my sisters. If I were braver, I would have just stood up to my mom. I would go off on a journey like you. I wish I were strong and brave like you, Jimmy, but I'm just a silly little mouse. When you get back from your journey, I hope you'll tell me lots of exciting stories. Lately, I've been thinking I should find a new place to set up shop. I barely get any customers here, and is this really the best place to build my nest? Smile used to be a safe place to live. With all these shaking incidents, I just don't know anymore. I hope you don't mind, but your parents set up an account for you here at the First Bank of Grouse. Banking might not seem fun, but trust me, it's very responsible. There's nothing more fun than responsibility. I doubt that. I'm sure you found a little extra surprise when opening some toy boxes. Well, if you have money in the bank, you might also accrue interest. That's why every bit of savings matters. Also, have you ever thought about what happens if you lose a battle? Well, monsters aren't mean enough to kill you. They'll take you back to somewhere safe and fix you up. Huh. But just because they won't kill you doesn't mean they won't kick you while you're down. If you lose a fight, monsters will take half your money. So play it safe and bank with Grouse. Yeah, that's typical Dragon Quest. So I get interest. I should probably just put all my money in the bank usually. Well, if it isn't Jimmy, I've been off on a marvelous journey for some time now, so I thought I'd come back to Smile and visit my old childhood home. Can you believe I used to live here? How far I've come. But it's like my mother always used to say, we all come from slime. think that's it. Jimmy, wait. I've always admired how big and brave you are, Jimmy, but I've been thinking about it, and this world is really, really big. It's definitely big for a little mouse like me, but it must be big for a big human like you, too. Compared to the world, we're both just little mice, and if a little mouse like you can go out and see the world, then why can't I? So what I'm saying is, I want to go out and see the world. I want to be strong and brave, just like you. No, I don't want to go with you. This is something I have to do myself. I hope you understand. I don't know where my journey will take me, but if our paths cross along the way, just think of the stories we'll share. That's what being a friend is all about, I think. Wow, I guess this is it. I'm finally going to be more than just a little mouse from a small town. My little heart is fluttering. Good luck on your journey, Jimmy. Maybe that's like a shortcut or something later. Oh, hello, Jimmy. Some green-haired guys told me not to talk to you, but I'm in a bit of a pickle. They made me dig a bunch of tunnels to confuse you, but I got lost, so I labeled them all. I don't think they liked that, so they shook me and told me to go back to Trash Town, but I don't know where that is. I still have one more tunnel left to dig, so I guess I'll do that and head back home instead. Ah, you've caught me. I just thought this garden could look a bit more marvelous. I'm almost done setting it up, so if you'll excuse me, I have important work to complete. Let's see if I need anything. See, I'm not sure what to do with these. Rustic set. I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just buy one. Probably need at least a few of these. Let me go put the rest of my money in the bank. Oh, wait. So I must have a clubhouse at some point. This doesn't look good. Maybe I should start skipping some battles. Alright, I think I cleared that. I went down one yet. Whoops. Jimmy imagines himself in a vast field of flowers. The sun is warm against his petals. His mother gives him lots of water to drink each day. He feels safe and loved. Today is another lazy summer day. A little girl's in the field today. Jimmy recognizes her as a girl from his class. She has a slight overbite and talks about her pet guinea pig all the time. Once in class, she helped Jimmy with times tables. Her hand is grazing through the flowers as she walks. She leans down and plucks Jimmy. Out of all the flowers, she picked him. Jimmy beams with happiness. She takes him home and puts him in a mason jar on her desk. There is a double-decker guinea pig cage next to him. The guinea pig sniffs Jimmy and nibbles on an apple slice. Jimmy is far away from the window. He can feel his petals curling inward, and it's cold under the air conditioning vent. He hasn't been watered, and his stem feels cracked. One day, the girl looks up from her math homework and smiles at him. Jimmy smiles back. If you burrow in fertile patches, you can encourage all sorts of flowers to grow, plants to grow. Here's a secret. Why don't you try burrowing underground in that fertile spot to the left? That's the ticket. I've been talking in absolute darkness for the past 8 years. That's pretty funny. Yeah, this is confusing. trying to get back to town. Let me actually go see if we can find this clubhouse that he's talking about. Okay, so that's cool. Once I go through it, I can pass through it easily. Here's the clubhouse. that came from. Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? I don't know. like I'm gonna be using a lot of these. Looks like you can only carry 10 of most items though. Nope. I don't think I like that. Oh, I didn't realize it was big. Cool house, bro. Yeah, I think this game was made before gooning had this stupid meaning. At least, I think, yeah, I hope so. Hey. I think this game was made in 2018. Oh, what's it about? It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, you're going to find some honey for your mom so she can make a cake. And then you find the bees that make the honey, and then they tell you to go fight somebody. I'm not sure who it was, but it's kind of a strange story. Yeah, this was originally made with RPG Maker for just computers. It's made by one person, but they've released it for consoles now. I'm playing on PS5. I haven't released any games yet, but I'm working on several right now. Hopefully, I'll release one this year. Yeah, thanks. Wow. Oh my god. already been here. Let's go back. I have like a really bad sense of direction, so these dungeons are confusing me a lot. I thought I already had those. Oh, I do. Why does it say I don't? Whatever. Trying to remember where these freaking bees are. Is this it? No. Alright, I actually gotta pee real quick to kill these guys. Yeah, be right back, I gotta pee. Okay, let's go find these bees. I think it might be one. This doesn't look good. Zombie bees. Okay. Yeah, this game is very earthbound. Like, it seems very innocent on the front, but then it's like something weird's going on underneath. Sure, sure. What is going on there? I want to go level up one more time. There we go. Aliens. Where did I save at though? Okay, good. Pressing the wrong button. I'm really not sure what to do right now. Alright, well I'm coming close to 3 hours. I might just end this stream and look this up, what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh.